All right, I want to tell y'all this story. I want y'all to take on this story. Years ago, this couple, they was together. Brent and Angela, they dated for years. I mean, they dated a long time. But, they never got married and they broke up on good terms, right? So as time goes on, Brent, Angela went and did her thing. Of course, Brent went and did his thing. And as time went on, Angela was the first one to get married. She actually got married to somebody else and went on. Then later, Brent, he actually got married and went on. So Angela sees Brent's sister one day. Angela says, "Hey, do me a favor. Tell your brother to call me." Brent's sister's like, okay. So a couple days pass, and Angela catches up with Brent's sister again. She's, "Hey, look, tell your brother to call me. I got something to talk to him about," right? Brent's sister, all right, whatever. Okay, I got you. So another week or two went by, and she noticed the sister won't tell her nothing. The sister won't call and won't tell her. So she ended up catching this guy named Chris. Now everybody know Chris and Brent been homeboys for years. They like close friends. I mean, if you find Chris, you gonna find Brent. You find Brent, you gonna find Chris. So Angela catches up. Chris said, "Chris, what's going on?" Chris like, "What's going on?" He said, "Look, I need you to tell Brent to call me." He said, "Well, shoot, here goes his number right here. Why don't you just call him yourself?" So she said, "All right, bet." So, Chris gives the number to Angela. Angela calls him and she says, "Hey, me and my husband trying to get this business going, and I know you know this guy that used to be in touch with this business. So can you do me a favor? Can you help my husband get on with this business?" And Brent was like, "Yeah, I can do that. How soon y'all need it done?" She like, "We need it done like ASAP." He's like, "Well, why didn't you call me before?" She said, "I kept telling your sister to tell you to call me because they had a time limit on whatever they had to get done." So he said, "All right." So he got started on it right away. After he got through with it, he called his sister. He said, "Hey, look here. Didn't Angela tell you to tell me to call her?" She said, "Yeah." He said, "Why didn't you tell me?" And the sister goes, "Because you married and she don't have no business calling some married man." And so Brent just goes off. He said, "Look, that's not right." So the question I have for y'all people is to answer this. Do you think the sister was right? Was the sister wrong? Or do you think Angela was wrong for asking her ex-boyfriend to help her and her husband? There's a lot of variables in this. So what part do you think is right and which part do you think is wrong? Comment below. Let us know.